Whew. Happy Friday. I can't believe how fast this week went. And there was times during the week that it felt painstakingly slow. It felt, it's kind of like when you burn your hand, right? When you first do it, it doesn't hurt that bad. Then the sensation starts to really come in. Then the throbbing starts. And then after a couple of days, it wears off. We had some holy crap stuff happen this week that really, really shocked us, that kind of turned things on its head, that then had other things happen. And we just kept plowing away, right? We just kept going at it. But, guys, it's amazing how close we can look in our own lives to where our gratitude needs to start. We had a tragic accident in Idaho this week that took the lives of 3 airmen. And, the reality is one of those people, their spouse worked with my wife, and she was just starting at that job, and it was a new chapter. And there's just, you have tragedy like that so close, and the rest of us are having a week, and we're doing this, and we've got a flat tire, or we've got these other things, and yet we have no idea how grateful we should be and how wonderful our week is really going to turn out because of what we have around us and what we focus on. I interviewed a guy this week. Chris told me that, happiness isn't really what we should aim for in life. We should aim for joy, because joy is something you can hang on to. Joy is something you can have in sadness. Joy is something that can translate through a hectic day. Joy can translate through a flat tire. You're not happy you had a flat tire, but you were joyful that you got to the side of the road instead of the tire coming off and flinging into the wall, right? And there's a lot of truth to that. But so often we get so caught up in our week. I mean, we broke ground on an apartment complex, 190 unit apartment complex that I have been grinding on, ladies and gentlemen, for 2.5 years. I have so much to be thankful for, and it has nothing to do with the apartment complex. It has to do with my family. It has to do with my friends. It has to do with you guys. It has to do with the ability for me to make a difference in other people's lives, to share my story, to be helpful, to be thankful, to be somebody's friend, to be somebody's neighbor. And guys, we get so caught up in keeping up with the Joneses, but the last time I checked, they don't care, right? And that's okay. We just need to understand why we're here, and that comes from a spirit of joy. That comes from a thought process that brings you centered up on where joy comes from. And joy doesn't come from happiness. And happiness is a feeling, right? Joy is something you can live your life on. So, Chris, I am stealing all this information from our interview. And guys, if you want to see this, Chris will be with us here soon. But this was an eye-opener for me. I sat there and looked at my problems for the week, and I saw what was going on in other people's lives, and I felt joyful that I was able to make it. I felt happy, but that was temporary. I felt sad. I felt angry. I felt a lot of emotions this week, but joy was something that I could hang on to. Joy in all situations is easier than trying to be happy in all situations, right? So, guys, I want to encourage you guys to check it out, to think about what you're joyful for. I want you to think about where you're getting your joy from. I want you to think about what brings you joy. How are you wired? Are you wired to serve others? Are you wired to be hands and feet of love and happiness, or love and joy, right? Are you wired to serve others through teaching? Are you wired? How are you wired so that you can be able to take care of your need inside of you to create that gift that you can only give? The world needs you to give your gift to it, right? So here we are, we're on Friday. We're all done, right? We're rolling into the weekend. We're thrilled about that. We've got plans, we've got things, but where is our joy coming from? Is it coming from the new camper that we bought that cost money? Or is it coming from the people that we surround ourselves and get to spend time with? Where is your joy coming from, guys? Because it's not in dollars. It's not in bank accounts. It's not in land holdings. I know that. It's in those that are around you and those that love you, right? Because another guy told me this week, you're not that special that you can't be accessible to everyone. You're not that special that you can't give your gift away, right? You're not that unique that you can't do something. You're just like everybody else. You have the same fears, the same shortcomings in how you process things, and you have the same trials in your life. We just need to take it from a place of joy where we can get on to doing the deal, living life, infecting other people with great things, helping people achieve their goals. Givers gain, right? That's an old BNI saying, right? We need to be that to other people. We need to help other people get there with our joy being something that helps them get to their joy. And give it away. Give it away. Stop trying to keep it inside yourself. Start looking at how you can use your gift, your talent, your feeling of what makes you want to explode for the benefit of others. You'll be surprised at how it makes you feel. So guys, have a great weekend as always. It's been a great week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get to it, to the relaxing part of your weekend. But as always, guys, you're special to me, and I look